Alright, so imagine this: you pick up a tablet that is compact enough to actually carry around every day, but the moment you turn it on, it feels like a full-on gaming machine and not just another media device. That is exactly where the Lenovo Legion Y700 Gen 5 sits. And honestly, this thing surprised me more than I expected, because it is not trying to compete with iPads in the usual way. It is doing something completely different, and if you are into gaming or just raw performance in a smaller form factor, this might be one of the most interesting tablets right now. And before we go deeper, make sure you hit that subscribe button and drop a like, because I am going to break this down in a way that actually helps you decide if this is worth it. So starting with the design, this tablet keeps that clean but aggressive Legion identity. You get a glass front, aluminum frame, and aluminum back, which immediately gives it that solid premium feel in hand. And even though exact weight numbers are not officially listed, yet it feels balanced, not too heavy, not too light. And that RGB lighting on the back, yet is subtle, but it adds that gamer vibe without being over the top, and I like that, because it feels intentional, not gimmicky. And since this is an 8.8-inch tablet, it hits that sweet spot where you can actually hold it comfortably for long gaming sessions without your hands giving up. Now the display is where things get really interesting. You are looking at an IPS LCD panel with a 165Hz refresh rate, Dolby Vision HDR support, and around 800 nits of brightness. And honestly, for a tablet in this category, that is kind of insane. Scrolling feels ridiculously smooth, gaming feels responsive, and the resolution at 1904 by 3040 gives you a really sharp image with great clarity, and color reproduction is surprisingly good for an LCD panel. It is not OLED-level deep blacks, but for gaming and content consumption, this is easily one of the better displays you can get in a compact tablet right now. Performance is where this thing really flexes, because Lenovo did not hold back at all. This is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, which is built on a 3nm process and paired with up to 24GB of RAM. And that is just wild for a tablet in this size class. In real-world use, this translates into insanely fast app launches, zero lag, and multitasking. And when it comes to gaming, it just eats everything you throw at it. High frame rates, stable performance, and no weird stutters, even in demanding titles. And the Adreno 840 GPU makes sure that graphics performance is right up there with the best. And what I really appreciate is that Lenovo clearly designed this with gamers in mind. You have bypass charging, which means when you are plugged in, the power goes directly to the system instead of stressing the battery. That is huge for long gaming sessions, because it helps reduce heat and battery wear over time. And speaking of heat management, the Legion series usually does a solid job with cooling, and from initial impressions, this one holds up pretty well even under heavy load. Now let us talk about storage, and this is something that people were confused about. But yes, there is support for microSD cards, which is great, because with games getting bigger and bigger, having expandable storage is a big win, especially if you go for the base 256GB model. And even though you can go all the way up to 1TB internal storage, having that flexibility is always nice. Battery life is another area where this tablet just dominates. You are getting a massive 9000 mAh battery, and combined with that efficient chipset, you can expect seriously long usage times, whether you are gaming, watching content, or just browsing. And when you do need to charge, it supports 68W fast charging, so you are not stuck waiting forever to get back into action, and that is something I always look for in a device like this. Audio is also surprisingly good thanks to stereo speakers tuned by JBL, and the sound is loud, clear, and has decent depth, which makes a big difference when you are gaming or watching videos without headphones. And while there is no headphone jack, that is pretty much expected at this point, but the overall audio experience still holds up really well. Camera performance is not really the focus here, but you do get a 50MP rear camera and an 8MP front camera, which are perfectly fine for casual shots, video calls, and scanning documents. Nothing groundbreaking, but definitely usable, and that is really all you need on a tablet like this. Now, one thing you should keep in mind is that there is no cellular connectivity, so this is strictly a Wi-Fi device. But on the plus side, you do get support for Wi-Fi 7, which means super fast and stable connections if you have a compatible network. And for most people using this at home or on a hotspot, that is not going to be a deal breaker. Midway through the video, I have to ask you this: would you pick a compact, powerful gaming tablet like this over a bigger, more traditional tablet? Or do you still prefer something like a full-size iPad? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you are enjoying this breakdown, make sure you like the video, because it really helps the channel grow. So overall, what makes the Lenovo Legion Y700 Gen 5 stand out is not just one feature, it is the combination of everything you are getting: flagship level performance, a super smooth display, a compact design that actually makes sense for gaming, and a battery that can keep up with your usage. And at around €550, it positions itself in a really interesting spot, because there is honestly not much direct competition doing exactly what this does in this form factor. It is not trying to be the best productivity tablet, it is not trying to replace your laptop, it knows exactly what it is, and it executes that vision really well. And that is something I respect, because in a market full of similar-looking devices, this one actually feels different. So if you are someone who wants a powerful portable gaming tablet, or just a compact device that does not compromise on performance, this is definitely worth considering. But if you are more into productivity or need cellular connectivity, you might want to look at other options. That is pretty much it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, and I will catch you in the next one.